Hello and welcome. My name is Beardy, and this is Reassembly. I have actually gotten some responses from you guys. Actually, one response from Alexis Lovell on YouTube. I'm thinking that Alexis is a she. Uh, I'm so sorry if I'm wrong, but she had the great idea to go with a deep sea or marine life theme, which is a really awesome idea that I haven't seen in Deluxe's playthroughs. I haven't watched many other people's playthroughs, but I think a deep sea theme would be amazing, and I think I'm gonna do my best to recreate some deep sea life. And searching on Wikipedia, I looked up deep sea creature on Wikipedia, and it says the term deep sea creature refers to organisms that live below the photic zone of the ocean. These creatures must survive in extremely harsh conditions, such as hundreds of bars of pressure, small amounts of oxygen, very little food, no sunlight, and constant extreme cold. Most creatures have to depend on food floating down from above. And I don't know about you guys, but that sounds a lot like what I'm dealing with in space here. So, in honor of where they live, I'm thinking about calling these guys Photiczoans. I know it sounds kind of weird, but here, let me spell it out for you. Photiczoans. Yes, the mighty race of the Photiczoans. Yeah. On this episode, it's not really an episode; it's more of a transition. I'm going to just speed build some ships that will look like aquatic themed. And I kept the shuriken because that will go along with like a starfish type of thing, and I'll change up how all of these look anyway. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna start into this. Alright guys, so this is a fighter class that I kind of threw together here, and kind of giving it a real quick test to see what all I can do. Ooh, not against that. That's a friendly. Oh, Jesus. Come on now. Give me something. Let's see what this baby can do. Alright, well I have a lot of faith in this thing now. Wasn't too sure to begin with. But yeah, this thing, it's called the Photiczoans, or more commonly, the pufferfish. It's that fish that whenever it gets spooked, it swells up. Its body kind of like a, whenever a frog rivets, it's that big, that big, like, bubble on its on the fish's chest. I'm gonna put a screenshot up on the screen here. I'm actually going to kind of give it room so you guys can compare it. 'Cause I think it looks pretty close. I think it looks really close actually. So I'm really proud of that fighter class I just made. It's only 800p, which would make it really easy and really simple to build as part of a fleet. And a lot of these can do a lot of damage. So, there's that. Now I'm gonna work on these other 4 classes, and I'm gonna call it an episode. But I think these will be easy to do. So let's see. Then I need to figure out what I want to have as my factory class. I think I know what I want to do. I think I know exactly what I want to do. think I stumbled onto an agent whenever I was testing out this thing. Jesus! I don't want to fight you yet. But this thing held up against an agent so far. I am impressed. If I can just get out of here and not get touched. It's actually holding up against an agent. Like I'm didn't plan this thing to be combat ready. I guess my fleet destroyed Tac Pen's fleet. Fancy that. Alright, so this is more or less a jellyfish. I didn't do the streams coming out of the back because I knew that the engine particle effect would do that for me, and it looks pretty awesome in my opinion, in my humble opinion. And it can hold about almost 4,000 resources, which is pretty impressive. If I ever need to increase that, I can obviously do that really easily with this ship design. All I need to do now is just add a couple of defenses, and this thing is done. But the Chrysaura Photiczoans, the Cryfucius. I'm gonna nickname it the Cryfucius because I can't pronounce the whole name. But this is just a this is a breed of jellyfish. So I'm gonna add a couple of defenses on here, and then I'm gonna call it a design. Alright, there we have it. The Cryfucius. Alright, now I'm gonna tackle it this way. So I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments to the drone launcher. Actually, I'm gonna completely redesign this thing. This thing is just a monstrosity in its own right. Alright guys, so this is my drone launcher design. I decided to go with kind of an electric eel or an eel type creature for this one, and I'm hoping that this thing is going to be maneuverable, because it has, I mean, it doesn't really need to be maneuverable. There are way too many of my guys around here. It doesn't need to be that maneuverable, but it just needs to be good enough to where I can get out of dodge if I need to. Ah, get off of me. Dude, seriously. I don't want it. Come on. Get me out of here. Probably need to put some more armor around the head of this thing. I was thinking, well, it actually does need to be more bulbous than that, so I could potentially put a lot of armor around this thing. So let me do that real quick. does. Turning on this isn't good, but it doesn't really need to turn. It just needs to stay back as best as it can. I actually need to add a couple of thrusters onto the front to have some reverse thrust. Other than that, I think we have a winner. Yeah. Let's see how long it takes to stop this thing. It's not going to be the best, but I think that'll work for now with the budget that I have, so I think I'm going to move on to the bomber. I'm actually not going to do anything to this one because this one already looks like a really cool fish that I heard about a couple of weeks ago, actually. And I'll put a picture of these up next to all of these designs. But yeah, this is the Macropina microstoma. It's a fish that you can literally see through its skull. So if you look it up, it actually kind of looks like this already because this part's kind of empty and hollow, and it has that kind of angular fish design. So I think I mean, without even knowing it, I think I did a pretty good job on that one. And then we have this one. There's not much I need to do with this one, except for maybe make it larger in some way, make it more fish-like. That is actually one of the coolest names for a fish ever. Asteroidea. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, so let's see what I can't do with these. Yeah, so after I take care of building all of these ships, I'm going to go to a new universe. I don't have all my old designs floating around, distracting us. So, yeah, but I think this is gonna work just nicely. Alright. So what do I have left? We have two good fighter classes. One is a little bit more laser happy. We got a drone, we got a missile, we got our factory. And if you guys have any other ideas, please let me know. Because right now it's actually almost 3 in the morning. I've been playing this for a couple hours, and I didn't even realize. Yeah, I saw Alexis's comment, and I needed to act on it right away. So, yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for other kinds of ships, other kinds of animals, other names for any of my designs, please feel free to let me know. I'm always open for suggestion, guys. As always, my name is Beardy. This has been Reassembly, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!